Dan Henderson, just a few days away from UFC in Stockholm. I was wondering, you're fighting from 1997. So what fuels you from that day?
I don't know. I just I love the sport and the challenge of it, and it's fun for me to learn new things, and I'm continuing to learn and try to improve, and every fight is a different kind of challenge.
Mm-hmm. And Gegard told me yesterday, because of the fact he's in the sport for such a long time also, he told me it doesn't excite him so much anymore, it's strictly business. So does it say anything to you? Because you just told me it excites you still.
Yeah, I mean, it does excite me, and Gegard is a big challenge, and I think those type of things are what excites me even more. So, yeah, I'm excited to be back down at middleweight and not have to go against bigger guys and see how I do there. So, yeah, I feel good and ready to go.
I gotta be honest with you. Every time somebody asks you about your age, it frustrates me, because I believe it's not about age, it's about how you feel, right? If you want it, if you're able to do it, so why not? Does it frustrate you when they do that?
It doesn't frustrate me. It just it makes me laugh a little bit, just because I feel fun, and if I'm capable of doing something, it doesn't matter how old I am.
Mm-hmm. What about traveling to Europe? It's not the first one, actually. Like I said before the interview, you invited me, or because I was co-working with you with Clinch Gear, I was invited for the European event when you were the main event. So how you feel about those travels so much?
Obviously it's always nicer to be closer to home, but I enjoy traveling as well, and I've been all over Europe competing in wrestling and wrestling in Stockholm as well, and it's been a long time since I've been here. So I was excited to come back and fight here.
Mm-hmm. So many fights, so many big fights you had. What's your goal right now? What's your priority?
Right now is just to beat Gegardem Mousasim, and then I'm gonna move forward and the belt's still on my goal list, but right now it's making sure that I take the first step.
From all those big events like Strikeforce, EFC, Pride FC, which one you like the most?
I was in Pride for a long time, and absolutely loved fighting for them, but and Strikeforce was great as well. I don't know. It's hard to say. They all have things that they did great, and Pride and especially Strikeforce really knew how to treat the fighters as well. So very good. So I don't know. I mean, it's great to fight in the UFC as well. I've been fighting at a high level for such a long time that that's most of what I've been doing, and that's what I like to do, and I've had that opportunity in all three of those organizations, so it's been nice.
Do you agree with the way this sport is evolving since the day you started? It was more about fighting, right? Anytime, anywhere, I would say, any opponent, any weight class. Now it's much different, so many changes.
That is a little bit different, but as the sport progresses, they kind of sometimes need to do that, and it is what it is. I'm not upset about any of that. It's I'm hoping to be around for a long time to watch the sport progress even further.
Mm-hmm. So I assume you had to discover how to train smart, right? Because of the years in the business. So when did you discover how to train smart to stay healthy as long as possible?
I don't know. It's probably something that when I started fighting, my body was pretty beat up already from wrestling, and from that, I think I just started to train smarter. Anything that bothered me, I did something different, and eventually my body started feeling better. So it's been a long time.
And about the fight, because of the fact both of you lost your last fight, you had some up and downs, so you know how to feel after the fight you lost. Does it make you even more hungry for getting the win?
No, I'm always hungry for the win, so I don't think it makes it more hungry. I just know that I want to make a good impression and be impressive in this fight, and that's what my goal is.
And finally, huge chance for this fight finishing before the time ends?
I'm hoping to. I'm hoping that I can finish him, and he's a hard guy to hit sometimes.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. Good luck. I will be seeing you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
No worries.